Hello, I'm Mike Williamson with Progressive Medical Concepts. In our video today, we're going to highlight the lift inspection safety program. To stress the importance of implementing a lift safety program, it's important to take into consideration that in your average skilled nursing facility, you'll have 3 to 5 or more lifts in that building. Let's just use an example of you've got 1 lift in a hall, you've got 10 residents, you're lifting them a minimum twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. That's 20 lifts a day for that particular lift. Over a month, that's 600 lifts, and over a year, that's 7,200 lifts. So when you take into account the amount of frequency these lifts are used, it is utterly important that we check certain points for safety. One is the hanger bar. The hanger bar is where the sling attaches. Most hanger bars have safety clips. All those safety clips need to be in place and functional, plus the connecting points of the hanger bar to the boom. We want to check for tightness, that they're properly secured to manufacturer specifications. Also look for wear. Same goes for the boom. The boom connects to the mast. We want to check the connecting points to make sure there's no looseness. Also the same for the connecting actuator that raises and lowers the boom. The mast, which attaches to the base, that's another connecting point that we want to check to make sure it's secure per manufacturer specifications. Casters, that they're clear of debris and row freely, that the locks on the casters firmly lock into place to secure the lift, and that they release properly. And then 2 other points of safety is the emergency stop, which could happen if you're in the process of lifting a resident and something should malfunction. If the lift is, you press that button and it stops the lift. Likewise, there's another safety feature. It's called the emergency release. And this is used if you have a resident up and the battery dies or something malfunctions in the control box, you can safely lower the resident back into their wheelchair or back into their bed. Here we have another style lift, which is commonly referred to as a column or post style lift. I want to point out some of the differences in this lift versus the one you saw earlier. This lift has a 4-point hanger versus a 6-point that we saw before, but again, this is where our sling attaches. It does have safety clips, so that would be a point of inspection. We're going to check the point where the hanger bar attaches to the boom. This boom attaches to the column mast, which has a large bolt that is used to drive a motor that lifts and lowers this boom straight up and down. So this requires a little bit more detailed inspection because of the type of mast structure it has. But like the other, the casters, again, we'll check to make sure that they are free of debris and that the lift rolls smoothly. It also has locking casters. And in this particular model, it has a mechanical spreader bar to spread the legs. And what we're looking for there is that it safely spreads the legs, locks into place, and it also closes the legs and locks into place per the manufacturer's specifications, as well as testing the actuator to make sure that the motors are operating properly and that our hand pendant, if equipped, this one has the controls built into the handles, so we make sure that each control works per manufacturer specifications. We also want to test your batteries on hand, also check your chargers. Want to make sure that each facility has adequate number of charging stations as well as batteries. We would make suggestions as to a regiment on charging routines as well as battery replacement program. Also, Once the inspection is completed, we place an inspection sticker on the lift and we leave you with a paper copy of the lift results. Should at any time you not be able to find those and you need those for your records, all you have to do is give us a call. We store all of that data in our system and we can print those off or email those to you in a PDF file.